and everything. Like 5 days ago, Mike Harrington and his girlfriend Lisbeth Ledesma. They've been what's that word? Harassing me y todo. They called like 5 days ago that I was on top of the roof. I'm disabled. I could barely climb these little stairs. And then the second day, they came out here that I had a big old knife in and out of the house. And I was upstairs with my girls asleep. They keep waking me like at 2:30, 3:34 in the morning. This is ridiculous and it's getting out of hand. They need to stop their crap because I'm Return of the Living Dead. I made a promise to God. I'm pretty sure you all know my story. And I can't even go to the doctors because they call officers and security to get me out to get my proof. I have the living proof right here. They poisoned me with at Los Cerritos Mexican Kitchen with antifreeze, Abel Loya, Marlene, Cynthia, and Jose Luis. The reason they wanted me dead is because one day I walked in the office and Abel Loya was his back towards me as I opened the door, and Cynthia was on top of him having sex. And then she gets up, struggling, putting on her pants. And then I kept hearing noises as I turned down. There was his boyfriend, Jose Luis, on his knees, sucking his you-know-what. And when he looked up, he was all mequeado. And he's like, doesn't do nothing. He's all scared. And then when Abel Loya was turning like this towards the door, I just closed the door and went straight to work. They still stayed in the office 3 hours. I know everything of these tunnels, the murders. They had me at 200 East Deming. When you're on duty or even when you're not on duty, it's safer for you. Pass by there. They still steal electricity. I've called there May 11th. And I could hear the hospital bed, beep, 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 and a girl screaming with pain like I was. Now, the insurance and attorneys are reaching out to me. I was admitted in the hospital at Eastern.
When?
February the 24th, and on the 27th, they rushed me out. I couldn't even walk or talk. I have x-rays of straight lesions throughout all my joints. Mira, I saw them when they poisoned my drink, and I prayed to God. Because a lot of people report this, but the officers don't do nothing, and Mike Harrington's under all this. And in the church, the congregation, they have congregation at midnight, the Church of Prophecy. The pastor's name is Francisco Ordono. He's called and harassed me. I took the messages y todo, and they won't even write a report, sir. Now, all this is injustice. Now, they don't believe the real people. Well, they sacrificed me. I put my life, and I said, dear Lord Jesus, please use me. I will fight. I will come back to life and fight. I know that you will bring me back somehow, but I don't know how. But God moves mountains. He makes miracles, you know. Now, anyways.
So do you need us right now?
Sir, I didn't call. They're doing this on purpose. I have like 26 different numbers allocated. You can't trace them or nothing. That's what cartels use, what these officers and they use. They're doing this on purpose, sir.
Okay. 23.
You need to go and see what number it was and arrest them for false statements. Now, my kid's dad, Hector Fernandez, Officer Lopez, took my other daughter unlawfully.
Hold on. 223.
Mr. Jimenez, this is ridiculous. They keep doing this. I'm the proof. I was embalmed and everything. God is very powerful. The wish I asked him, he granted.
Did you call back the number that called 911, please? Before now, I'm still here.
It's that one.
I'll be 10-8 for reading.
So you're saying that you're not the one that's calling us?
No, sir. They're doing this on purpose. They need to trace that number and arrest them because they keep doing this. Mira, I can't even go to the police station or write a report of my murder. I have all the evidence, my medical records, my x-rays y todo. The bullet they shot me through here. My kid's dad was involved, her dad, and I still forgave him. And he cut off my feet. Oh, now I have straight lesions throughout all my joints, sir. I have all the evidence, and nobody wants to make a report. Mira, Liz Ledesma is one of the ringleaders of all these devil worshippers, cults, y Nazis y la fregada that's been going on here. I know all of you should know this, but it's okay. You guys shouldn't be scared. You guys, we need to stick together. Now, Donald Trump y todo and his military SWAT team are breaking in here. You'll see in my videos.
Except for I've been here on Teams. If you can call back the number.
I went to the police station, sir, and there's this other lady and a little girl that got raped by the military SWAT team here. They have tunnels everywhere. At Eastern New Mexico, there's tunnels under there. That's why Susana Gonzalez, there's videos there 3 days prior to where she almost ran me over. I was at the base selling tamales, and the reason she wants to kill me is because it was her truck under, when I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. They cut me through here and here at the time. Tocayo, the one of the chupacabras, the food truck, he was getting the bodies. They were only cut here and here at the time, and boom, on the pavement where the lab director is, Mark Norman. He's unholy. He works with Dr. Rideout, Daniel III, the one that raped me too. Mm-hmm. They do this. They murdered me. They beat me. They tortured me and everything. And God gave me my life back regardless of I have no organs. I just found this out May the 1st, sir. I have all the evidence. Come in and I'll show you. Mm-hmm. It's true. God works a mysterious way. If I wouldn't came back to life, mira, de por sí, they don't believe these poor innocent victims. They go into the hospital, their mother's dead. Some in the hospital, Dr. Rideout y todos ellos, Kishna Serla y todo eso, they sell their organs y todo. Me, I'm under 4 fake profiles. Social Security, vital records are reaching out to me. I am nowhere on the system. They do this to a lot of people, sir. We need to stop them. We need to stick together and fight them.
Go ahead. I don't know what kind of mask she had, but she did have a black tank top and jean shorts. It's gonna be a Maria Briones.
I know that name. I don't know how.
How old are you?
15.
15. Can I talk to you real quick?
Sure.
You mind if I talk to you?
No, sir, go ahead. Sir, they've been breaking in my apartment. They stole my other evidence too. And I know who it was. Beto Ledesma, mira. His wife, Lisbeth Ledesma, is the one that's doing all this. He's asked me for help. He's the one that actually found me on Facebook, Latin Lover News, y todo. And he said there's a tunnel there that goes straight to the sheriff's department. And there's a tunnel there that goes straight to that Dr. Donald. He's a surgeon, sir. And that's where they reconstructed. They took me everywhere, even in Indiana. This lady called me, y todo, from over there, from Indiana. I spoke with her. I have her on recording, y todo. And the vital records también. I know it's hard for you to comprehend and believe this. Only God is risen from the dead. Well, yes, that is true. But I made a promise to him, and my wish he granted. I said, dear Lord Jesus, if all these corruptions and stories of Abel Loya raping minors and hurting them and getting away with murder, in the Valles too, there's a lot of families here. There are a lot of corrupted ones in the whole state. They don't allow the news reporters from New York, Colorado, Arizona that wanted to come take my story, sir. Now, I was on a broadcast news of the ugly truth. and everything, that it already went viral. Now they don't, they tapped my phone y todo. We lost communication, and they're probably over there hurting them. As far as I know, there's this girl that they murdered here, and they ran her off. Mira, FBI de Los Santos también me rapió. Officer Lopez también, O'Connor, and many others. And nobody's doing nothing about it. This is so unholy.
Do you have your ID on you?
I do come in. I'm cleaning out the fridge. Where's my ID, mijo? Don't tell me I left it in the, oh. I found it, sir. Okay. They're tracing the call. This is ridiculous. Now Lisbeth and Mike Harrington threatening me. It's wrong. This needs to come to an end. Okay, sir. Cierra la hielera, mija, para que no se descongelen las cosas. And, because the other one they stole. And sir, they're using my name, my social security, except the birthday is wrong. And that car keeps passing through here.
Chavez, where's Maria?
It's going to give you a different number. They're using my name. The social security, they took my back pay y todo. Mira, it's a lady, has a dispensary on my name. Y quién sabe qué. There's all life insurance that I was getting on my other phone, and now I can't even get into it because they tap it. Y quién sabe, they're geniuses. Yo no sé cómo hacer eso.
So you said you already talked to Lopez?
No, yeah, I've talked to all of them. And anyways, I feel evil around me. But anyways, I've gone over there y todo, mira, FBI de Los Santos and Lopez, they all say, this is nothing to be reported. You need to leave the state. We will help you to leave. And I said, no, sir, you guys have gotten rid of a lot of good officers here, government people y todo. Se corren because they're scared of these demons y todo. Yo no. I made, like I told you, sir, I made a promise before I drank my club soda que me envenenaron. I know what it was now. Antifreeze and a contaminated chemical. And that chemical was of the Roundup something, a weed killer that caused me cancer y todo. But it doesn't matter. I was embalmed already. Your mind still goes when you're dead. I have all the evidence, sir. Would you please make a report?
Since you talked to Lopez, he's going to be the one that has to
No, sir. Yes. Lopez is a corrupted one. I talked to many of them, and they laugh. He was one of the rapists, too. They had me there at 200 East Deming, sir. Corruption still happened. Pass by there at night.
Well, then that's when you need to talk to a sergeant, then.
I've talked to many sergeants. They don't come here. And when I go over there, they say to leave the premises right now. This is nothing to be reported, or I will be arrested. Now, mira, Officer Lopez took my car from my kid's dad. No tenía dinero to put the insurance and the title y todo a mi nombre, my name. And there's videos y todo of all the proof going on nationwide in other countries y todo. He took my 11-year-old unlawfully. He had fake paperwork. Susana Gonzalez, Officer Lopez, Jacqueline Fernandez, his daughter, and Travis, the one that works at district court. He's the one who typed the fake paperwork, the court papers that he had custody of my daughters when it's not true. I have the real court papers. I even went over there. They left me tirada at the police station. They took all my daughters y todo. I went walking sin carro, bien caliente, and I went to district, and a mí me dieron el sello y todo. My court papers, they said no. And I said, your department are corrupted. You guys need to start the investigation right away. And then Officer Lopez dice, you need to leave your girls here or you're going to get arrested for false paperwork. Well, I have the paper y no me dan mis kids, sir. That red car, mira, that red car that keeps passing through here and laughing at me, they live in that house allá, and the chupacabra truck, her truck, it was parked where that fence is, más payasito. Susana Gonzalez truck, the white truck that she has, not her husband, la más chaparra, they were over there cuando estaba regando aquí, and they just pass and laugh at me because they're doing all this on purpose too. They're all involved here, sir, and we need to stick together. Mira, the assistant or algo así de Donald Trump, assistant president, quién sabe qué, he called me here asking me questions of all this. Y yo le dije, one of the answers on number 11 was to defeat all Democrats. I said, I'm not a Republican. That's when I found out that I supposedly own a business. Well, yes, they did murder me, sir. That is the honest truth. And on May the 1st, I just found out I've been walking around all this year with no organs. The wish that I asked him, he granted. I tengo mira, after I was dead y embalmed y todo, they're sick doctors. Daniel Rideout the third, sir, he's a gastro doctor del estómago y quién sabe qué. After I was dead y todo, they still rape the dead. They're nasty. That's how God incarnated me. My DNA, sir. I know it's hard. It belongs to a black African obese male. Mira, if you're a true believer in God, you and your family will be protected. I'm telling you, you will be blessed. Now they have all these people coming around here and harassing me. They were knocking down my door. They were saying, they sent a picture of my neighbor, mira, on, I live at 510, 512, 514. On 514, mira, you could even speak with him. They were making him out so we can argue and I could get thrown out of here because here, under here, under there, I've heard balazos before, sir. I've reported this. They murder people down here, mira, they take off all this. This was freshly made unos días para atrás here, because when I sleep, I don't wake up. That's how God has me. Remember, I'm returned to the living dead y así vivo. I even eat different, and I can't eat like you guys eat and drink what you guys drink. Now, todo esto, mira, es freshly todo. My landlord said, I'll fix the outside. You know, it's like there's nothing anybody can do because the law aquí comes from Mike Harrington. He's involved. He has a kid with Lisette Ledesma. They've been Asina, and her other lover is the pastor where that congregation, I remember, ahí estaba en la congregation, they were all eating the organs. Some drink the blood they sacrificed so they could have more power. Now they're owning like the whole state, que ya está toda Asina. And this is true, sir. Decían antes, el estado de Texas is del evil. It's not true. The New Mexico is the state of the evil. And I'm here as proof que Dios me trajo para atrás to protect us and help all these innocent people and save this world before they really destroy it, sir.
Okay, I'll talk to my sergeant and see if he
Sir,
can have...
my daughter, they took her with fake paperwork, and then when I go over there, they run me off. I have my court papers of my daughter. I want my daughter. They have her over there. I'm afraid que algo le pase.
Where's your daughter at?
At 55 Kelly Place, sir. And I have my papers here. Please bring her to me.
Is this your daughter?
This is my other daughter. I have 3 daughters. I have 4 total, but my other one is older, sir.
Who's she with?
She's, yeah. Because Officer Lopez y Susana and Travis, he works at the clerk at the district. Él es el que los typeó. They call me here on private numbers y todo. And yeah, I did it. And he said, and we went, and he said that Officer Lopez was here guarding the door while he went in to steal my medical records. And they stole medical records of my other first daughter. And that's not right. I said, please return them. And they won't. They won't. I have
Well,
my
if it's stuff with
papers.
the court, that involves the sheriff, and you have to talk to the sheriff. Or
Sir, they
you
don't
could-
talk to me. They run me
or
off.
you
Can
could
you
talk
please
to
call
state
one
police.
here right now? They won't do nothing,
You
sir.
want to talk to a deputy?
I've talked to Deputy Salas. I've talked to sergeants y todo. Todos me corren. They said, ma'am, we're advised not to speak with you. I'm sorry. I said, this is true. Look at the evidence.
The call state police. I mean,
Sir,
that'd be the
I've
next step.
called FBI headquarters all over, even in Washington, and they're all connected. They said, ma'am, you were already advised not to speak with anybody or call FBI or anything, or you're going to get arrested. I have my video on live on my Facebook too, when I called all these places and they turned me down. Sir, I have my court papers. Can you please bring my daughter?
Well, I can't. If
Can
the
you
court-
call a sergeant here while you're here present so they can make her dad bring her to me?
If there's a court order, we
Sir,
can't.
I have it. I
What do
have
the papers
custody
say?
of my children. And I don't even ask him for child support. He just gets medical for them because I refuse the child support, sir.
So he doesn't have custody of the kids.
No, sir. I have the paperwork here.
We'll get the paperwork.
Yes, sir. It's in my little wallet. My leg is hurting. These pants are too tight on my leg and they hurt me.